Welcome to TOA. I'm here with Dr. Fabian Hemmert and my name is Felicitas and I'm from Venture Village. We will talk about human beings and their relationship to technology. How would you describe yours? Single, in a relationship, or it's complicated?
It's complicated.
All right, how are you going to tell us more about it?
My phone is super complicated because it's, it's on the one side it's great and I love using it and it multiplies my ability to communicate. But at the other hand, it puts me into a zombie mode and I lose track of the world around me, I lose track of myself, and I'm trapped in my mobile phone and I don't want that.
But hasn't that always been that way with media? I mean, there's this picture, of course on Facebook, where you have like loads of people standing in front of the subway, waiting for the subway, reading a newspaper.
Right.
So back in the days, it has been newspaper. Afterwards, people were afraid of Discmans and Walkmans
right.
or whatever, because people would not communicate anymore. And now it's smartphones. Is there really a difference, or is it just another media and we have to go through the same difference?
I think it's not a difference in kind, it's a difference in quantity, of course. We just have more, and we have it more available, and technology gets closer to us, it gets more portable, and it gets more easily distracting,
How is that more distracting than reading the newspaper and listening to music?
Because when you stand on the escalator and it's just 10 seconds, people would take out their mobile phone. And I think we're losing our ability to take boredom, for example, and take loneliness. As soon as there is a moment that is when we're bored, we're lonely, or we're feeling weak somehow, we tend to kill this moment instantly. And it's a very quick thing to do, actually. Pull out the mobile phone and check your email instead of thinking, oh, was that right what I did? And I think we need moments of boredom and of solitude and of weakness, because these are the moments in which we reflect and spend time with ourselves and critically reflect.
Is it not maybe just a matter of do the best of the time that you have left? Like use every moment, carpe diem, whatever you want to call it, kind of use every moment instead of just hanging out, wasting time. For instance, whenever I tell people that I have 30 minutes every morning to go from my house to my office, people are like, oh my god, what a waste of time.
Mm-hmm.
I feel differently because I can read a book because I'm offline down there.
Mm-hmm.
But a lot of people feel like it's a waste of time. Is that not the same as the moment where you would take out your mobile phone and instead of wasting your time, not doing anything and just letting moments slide, use that time?
Well, it's always a question of how conscious do you do something? Is it a routine I have? I check my Facebook every morning and so on. Or I do that because I decided, like consciously, I want to do that. I like to compare our information consumption behavior actually to our food consumption behavior, which is an interesting parallel, because the parallel is, historically, we have been hunter-gatherers for food very long. It was a scarce thing, you have to hunt it and get it and so on. Then food at some point turned into this fast food thing. You could get food everywhere in the 1990s maybe. It looks tasty, but if you have it, it's not really satisfying, and after half an hour you're hungry again. Mm-hmm. And I think with information it's very similar, because information used to be very scarce as well. It was not easy to get good information, basically. And what happened then is, well, maybe we somehow ended up in the fast food age of information consumption. It's everywhere available, it's kind of tempting, there might be something interesting, but while you consume it and scroll down that Facebook wall, you think, okay, is that really what I want? And then after maybe 5 minutes, we're hungry again and the hand goes back into the pocket.
So what would then be the vegan way of cell phone usage?
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
What would that look like?
The vegan way would be close to the source, not industrially processed, like the attention economy, that's even if you look at the metaphors we use when we speak about things like a link bait and something as captivating. These are hunting metaphors. We're actually being hunted by the attention economy.
Okay.
And so the vegan way would be the very conscious, okay, what do I want to consume? Do I really need to consume that? And maybe asking these questions we also ask for food. Where does it come from? What's in it? And what will it do to me?
Yes.
I would be curious to see the kind of the equivalence of sugar and fat and proteins in information.
Oh, what is that? Is that like cat pictures,
Well,
naked
sweetness,
people and gossip?
No, I think Sugar is confirmation when it tells you you are right, you're doing good, and
Alright.
other people are worse than you. That's sugar. We eat
like
that.
some- okay.
We love to consume that. But if you eat too much of it, you get like the overdose. You get infodiabetes, basically.
Alright.
And the equivalent of fat is maybe fiction, because it's nice to consume some fiction, but if you get too much of it, you grow like weight that you don't want. Like, you know, everything about Star Trek, but nothing about.
Oh, right,
Maze,
okay.
I don't
Living
know.
in a bubble. Kind of.
And the equivalent of protein is truth, maybe. Proteins are not easy to digest, but you need them because you just need them.
But how much truth is out there? Because in your talk, you were talking about more that doing the comparison to Snow White, everybody's just looking for self-approval out there. How much truth is out there? Because hardly anybody comments on your Facebook status saying, stop being such a bitch about it or stop crying. Everybody's just like supportive and nice. Is there any truth out there?
Not in social media, maybe. Maybe, I mean, at least social media is not supportive for being as truthful as possible.
Do we need that though?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, but still, there is some swarm correction for truthfulness. Yes and no. It's just, I don't know. It's. I mean, what is truth anyway? It's.
That's true.
Yeah.
So if you don't find truth in social media exactly, do you find it at people themselves?
Maybe even best at events like this. I mean, Tech Open Air is a fantastic event where you miss all of the talks because you meet people here and you meet someone else on the way to the next talk, and you miss all the talks but you meet great people. That's fantastic.
So what is the most valuable information then? The talks or the stories of the people?
The stories of the people.
All right.
Yeah.
Then thank you for sharing your story with us. That was us from TOA, and we all have a wonderful evening now. Thank you. So?
Besser, viel besser.
Ja.
Knackiger.